And because I actually had my character data on screen that time, I am going to try the visit another world option again, because I've actually got my character data in front of me. So I'm assuming that whatever was hindering my character data was stopping me from visiting another world server is going to allow me to visit another world server now. So visit another world server. New world login is now available. Right. Where? Ah, there we go. Logging in, yes. World is currently full. Players in queue of 26. It's put me in a queue this time, and I have no idea why. If it won't let me queue on my native world, I don't fucking know what you want to call it. If it won't let me join a queue on my home world, then I don't know why it allows me to join a queue on a different one. Although, you know, I'm not actually going to complain that hard, because if it's letting me get back to playing, then it's going to let me get back to playing. Now loading. There we go. Hey, get broadcasting gameplay and not microphone audio because I exited a blocked scene. Thank fuck for that. Pardon my language. Right, open. No. Right. This server seems less populated. Or at least in this area. Judging by how few people are at the main Aetheryte, it looks like it was a server snafu. Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same thing and saying it out loud instantly. Right, Girthsid, what? Sorry, last went up. Oh, you are. Oh well. Right, I'm not reading these again because I've already done it. And if anybody's just joining and is wondering why I'm salty, it's because the game just screwed me over. While I was talking to this guy. Or gal. Awfully close there. Can't say I'm complaining. Generally the main landing points are packed with people, but sometimes even bards performing, crying out loud. Hand over. So soon I'm impressed. I placed my order. Yeah, I don't want to complete that. Thank you. Quest completed. Fucking finally. You are coming to the Whaling Barracks. No. Boysalon of the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with the squirrel problem. Woohoo! Squirrels! Murder some squirrels. Fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I'd wish to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate, and you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. But perhaps it is best you do not. Squirrels of which I speak can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you've disposed of them. Assuming the task is not beyond you, for your sake I sincerely hope it is not. Boing, boing, boing. Guild receptionist, welcome to the Lancers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders together to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool of hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelves Woods, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation has became a gathering place for spear masters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whalers. And it was here in Gridania that the myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. The spear technique could be formalised at all. That spear technique could be formalised at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by wood whaler Captain Mistal nigh on a century past. A tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. Generally, the main Bard's performing sounds interesting. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you have the will to enlist, speak with me again and we can begin the enrolment procedure. Yeah, why not? Well, then you have made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild. Way of the Lancer. Gillian wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Lancers Guild. Yep. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Uwain know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray make your way to the training area. Our Guildmaster awaits you there. Well met, adventurer, I understand you wish to learn the Lancers art under our roof. Though you have doubtless brandished a spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you still have a long way to go before you may call yourself a Lancer in sooth. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. Not gotten round to it yourself, but archers eventually become bards and can unlock a lot of playable instruments. Ah, that sounds fun. An experienced lancer is able to wield a polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms it into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, lancers forego plate, favouring armour of leather and chain. Such materials provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. A lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defences. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield. For good or ill, even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet know that a lance does not a lancer make. Faced with unfavourable odds, an unseasoned spearsman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds, that he may pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. My God, this guy was... Somebody had a thesaurus open when they were writing this guy. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? Have you the resolve to wield the lance? Damn right. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. Ah, but I neglect to introduce myself. I am Uwain, master of this guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I hereby assign you your first task, a trial to be precise. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. Squirrels, ladybugs and funguars that roam just outside the city should provide you with a suitable challenge. Put down, let's say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. Guildmasters are all fiercely proud of their history and skill and do a great job of selling their skill set to novice adventurers. They sell something, and I'm not quite sure, I'm not quite able to put my finger on what it is, but if I did, I'd probably have to wash my hands. Right. Now to I'll go back through here, and I don't know what I meant to do. Can I buy a new weapon? This thing looks bland, but then again, it's the start of the game. I suppose everything will look bland, won't it? Jeweler, tailor, material melder, tool supplier, battlecraft supplier. I'm guessing that means you're the blacksmith. Disciples, war arms, 1 to 9. War axe, weathered spear, bone harpoon. Right, weathered spear I'm guessing is what I currently have. The bone harpoon looks like the step up. Eventually I'll either get new ones as rewards or dungeon prizes. Crafters can even build them up from materials gatherers collect. Bronze spear is level 8. Right, I'm guessing that there's no point in... Okay, I'll take that hint. Questline for the Lancers may even give some good ones soon. Right. Yep, definitely capable of taking a hint. Oh, it's raining! Hey! I have now plugged in another LAN cable. Excellent. I keep clicking the left thumbstick to sprint, and that's what pulls the weapon out. That's why I keep doing it. At all. So, well, I'm terribly busy right now, and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious oak atrium and have repairs to... Gasp! Where did I put my... Oh gods, I take it you're here from the guild too then. What's that? Idel sent you with my tools? Yes, I was actually just about to go, and this is so embarrassing. My apologies, it's just I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheatre even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw that what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. The clock in the top right has options to show real-world time or in-game time. Yes, for me it's currently showing real-world time, I believe, or not far off it. Yeah, it's showing real-world time for me. Ooh. Let's bust out the LAN cable. Certain events or things that only happen at specific times of day. Real world times of day or in-game times of day? In-game, right. Full day-night cycle is about an hour. It's been a while since you last checked. Yeah, we'll find out shortly. Sylphic gratitude. Estain, the caretaker of Miketo's amphitheatre, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveller. Come to see Miketo's famed amphitheatre, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of the fine centrepiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. Christ. Who wrote that shit? It's bollocks. I must needs. It's bullshit for the sake of bullshit. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. Sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. She's very theatre. Yes. Although I must say, I kind of like where my eye level is. Just saying. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore, and it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Some quests you will encounter objects with which you can interact but simply by approaching, then selecting. Interacting. She couldn't take a couple of minutes at most to grab those. Lazy! Well done, friend. Miketo herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheatre was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the Sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. Yeah, she is tall, and a lot of people around here are very tall. Although I will say there is a lot to see around here. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? My superior Millicent is stationed outside Atelier Fen Yil. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely, she has a bit of a temper. Yo, this dude, he wants to go home. He's knackered. Oh my word, there's just so many places to go! So, what are these circles about, or is that just... I think they're buildings. Alright, fair enough. I keep pressing the left thumbstick to sprint. A botanist named Samian is hoping an adventurer will pick up scattered rose hips for her. How lazy. Stop right there, not another step. I apologise to have startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch has grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering azayama rose hips all along this road. Good madam, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be laying on the road between here and the Great Loam Growery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. So is 6 a common number in this? I need to kill 6 squirrels. I need to kill 6 mushroom things. I need to collect 6 of these. I had to collect 6 piles of vegetables. A botanist named Ethelred needs an adventurer to make a delivery on his behalf. God damn it, another adventurer. You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. Spit. Yeah, you're right, you don't know spit. I suppose times are changing and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be. Oh, gods help me. Just take this Azamaya Rose. Azima Rose to Waldew of Stillglade Fane, will you? Well, what are you still standing here for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Yeah, I know, rule of 3s, but it's rule of 3s, not rule of 6. I just love the fact I can sprint around the city with my spear out, looking all menacing and shit. Damn. Good madam, pray tell me you recovered the hose hips and not abandoned not one to a traveller's boot. No, nobody said it yet. Nobody's mentioned that what anything does. I'm just rolling with things. I figured whatever I'm getting will be useful eventually. Such a wondrous sight will be wholly objectionable, but as a morose is ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. Place for every seed in a seed in it, and every seed in its place, you might say. It's most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend to you the same kindness. Ba 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 ba. Right, what do you want? So, you've explained what that is. Oh, that's experience. I forgot I can just use this to cursor, to mouse or... Seeks an assistant for her frantically busy student. You're an adventurer, yes, good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student, Breya. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Woo! Spin, spin, spin! Oh. adjoining area. Repairs. Once bitten, twice shy. So I have 2 quests over in that direction. 1 back up over here. I am listening to hear me raw. I think I'll go do that one real quick first. I remembered that time, I got the button right. I'm enjoying this. I'm just enjoying running around, talking to people. Progress. Yeah, progress indeed. When you remember what the right button is. Or rather, what's the wrong button. It's all this about the guy said he needs a break, the nerve of that sliveling little shite crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with Ixel the other day? And sending the bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating, no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore souls while welcoming all manner of guild-grabbing venturers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes my blood boil, it does. Ah, but it's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort considering. Still understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate, the damn fool that he is. Go on then, stay out of trouble. Nice and easy. Game is amazing for every different kind of playstyle. You can well take your time, pick up fishing, find a nice sunny spot in this forest for the day, or do battle with whatever the local threat is at hand. That sounds nice. I think, from what I'm seeing so far, I think I'm going to really enjoy playing this. Still on cooldown. So, can I tell which ones have been activated just by looking here? Conjurer's Guild, Botanist's Guild. I think I'm just going to have to try and remember which ones I've turned on, aren't I? Although at the minute I think I've done all of them apart from this one in this area at any rate. So let's slap it. And you've attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Gridania, the blue Badger Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and the airship landing, and now accessible as Ethernet destinations. Ah. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll thank you. I don't know what the first two of those are. I think that last one's the only one that's self-explanatory. Main story quests will often be key in unlocking more critical content whenever you're ready to do them. Yeah, I will get around to doing it real soon. I mean, I'm the kind of person that picks up every side quest and then tries to mop them up as I go. Or at least if I'm nearby, I'll mop it up. Welcome, adventurers, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request one of those roses from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and once were so highly coveted by Uldan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Seedseer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was very easy for Ethelred to entrust this rose to you. When he hears that we received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us these days. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Achievements! Woo! Congratulations, you have just received your first achievement. Hey! Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures in Eorzea, and there are achievements for just about everything from leveling classes and uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon obtaining certain achievements. Some of those include rare weapons and armor, others include titles, which can be added to your display name to showcase your greatness. Don't know if it mentions anywhere close to the start, but if you remember correctly, Gridania very recently opened its borders in the wake of the Calamity. Yeah, it's mentioned that at some point recently, I think, or at least I've picked up on that. Oh, look at Biddy. Brea. Yes, I am Brea, but I am also awfully bullies. It made him a ling. Asks you to assist me. In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, although only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this rose oil and refill the sensors. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amidst their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. Oh, I can be unobtrusive. Key items can be used on targets by first selecting the target and then selecting the appropriate icon from the key items window. Right, that's fine. So, I take it you are the ones that I'm meant to avoid disturbing, eh? So good to know. Right, let me think. Yeah, I am absolutely doing nothing to disturb the people in this lovely lesson. Nothing whatsoever. Nope, not a thing. Boop 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 a doop boop 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 a doop boink 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 boink. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. Don't ask me why I'm boinking. My thanks, I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you follow my instructions. Excellent, if you say so. I had always considered adventurers to be uncouth and rowdy. I see you capable of courtesy as well. Lady Mullane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honoured that she chose you for the task. Why can't I complete this? It's not letting me complete it. Am I missing something? Oh, I've got to pick one or the other. Right. Thank you. What have we got? Ether, restores MP, restores hit points. I'll take the hit points. Boing, boing, boing. Breyer is busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs an adventurer to bring her scarlet oil. See, I was getting prepared for the forthcoming auguries when found, to my great embarrassment, that we lack the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the vile kin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Excellent! That's kind of what I was hoping for, because now I have the quest for 3 of each, ladybug, squirrels and funguars, and now I have a quest to kill 6 of each of them as well. MP is kind of readily forthcoming for everyone but the thaumaturgist, black mage or healing job. Yeah, I figured that as a melee character I'd probably not be in dire need of MP. It is actually nice to talk to you, by the way. I don't think one attack right now even uses it. Let's see. It doesn't look like it, no. Right, I should now have cleared up everything around here and be able to tootle back through these perks of the melee job. Yeah, I think that's why to be honest, I like, as I was saying earlier at the very start of the stream when it actually finally started working, I have kind of based the appearance of this character on a D&D character, which is set in this the campaign is actually set in and around kids aren't out of school just yet. Fair enough. I do appreciate the help. But yeah, this character is, the appearance is based as closely as I could get it on a tiefling that I play in a D&D campaign, and the DM has set the campaign in this world. Oh, have I come the wrong fucking way? Oh no, I just took a wrong turn. So yeah, and my tiefling is a sorcerer. However, I'm having her learn how to use a trident, and I just thought, yeah, why not start as a lancer, because I can't be bothered to start with magic. Melee! If I get annoying, then I apologise, but I will. Is that a panda? It's a red panda! I want it. Right, so I want to actually look at my inventory. So do I have access to all 4 pages of the inventory as a trial player? Probably. From the looks of things. It's all good. Stance. Actions and traits. Roll? Huh. I'm guessing I'll learn about that stuff in time, so I'm not going to worry about it too much this instant. There don't appear to be any of the Ethernet portals, so let's not worry about that too much. The Central Shroud is where I'll head after I've turned in this thing to Mother Mione. Mother Mione, whatever you want to call her. The Conquering Hero returns. You've completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. The time you took to listen to the words of the citizenry, I cannot emphasize how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful you are an obliging sort, so here it is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on you in its aid, on your aid in its struggles to come. Alliances can be really beastly. Final Fantasy XIV does something with most melee DPS classes where you can attack a target from is key to enhancing your strikes. Oh, so your positioning around a creature is important on the kind of on how much damage you deal. Is that what I'm getting from that? Bear with me, I have just received an urgent message that I need to attend to. Right. Bear with me one moment. Tank will typically face the enemy away from the party to expose its backside, opening up everyone's ability to flank it. That makes a lot of sense. I'm thankful you're, yep. Sorry about the wait. Some bosses, of course, are smarter than others and will so always be... Alright. Yeah. Oh, I just walked away without accepting the... Oh, wow, it's red, so that's locked for now. Let me see. To the Bannock and a hard nut to crack. There you are. You're so tiny. Tata Sosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from trees. Is that Tree Speak or Trees Peak? I don't know, either way. Crunch, crunch, crunch. This isn't a must have mistaken a metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. Spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from the Tree Speak stables. I suspect it was in their vague vicinity I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to the stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak with Barnabontant at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions or you're liable to get lost. Right, so blue badge. Oh, that's what it is. Right, so I am... Do I have some hard nut to crack? Way out. Oh, for crying out loud, I have to go back that way. Oh, don't wanna. Why do I? It doesn't seem to be any... Oh no, there it is. I'll do that later. Ooh, finally leaving! So these are battle. Select a target with the directional buttons and press confirm once to target it. Press a second time to switch to active mode and ready. Auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Pardon me. Various actions such as spells and weapon skills can be performed by using the cross hotbar on the bottom of your screen. The cross hotbar is only available in control mode. The actions set to your cross hotbar can be initiated via the corresponding button combination, which consists of holding either the left or right trigger buttons and pressing one of the directional or those buttons. Yep. When a new action is learned, it will automatically be added to the cross hotbar. Most actions require magic points to execute, in addition to having recast times of various lengths. Though MP slowly regenerates over time, there exist items and actions which can be used to immediately restore them. Disciples of Magic and Disciples of War who specialise in ranged attacks, such as archers, are best suited to fighting their targets from a distance. The range and radius of an action can also be confirmed in the help window. Right. So, this is a squirrel. Press the button twice. Press that. Auto attack. Target out of range. Target is not in range. Right, so I don't strafe around this thing then. Good to know. Experience points. Confirm. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items drop. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see a fellow player in need of a hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. Binding items. An item you have equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put for sale in the markets. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting or gathering. This is true regardless of whether or not they have been equipped. However, performing one of these 3 actions after equipping a new piece of gear will bind them to you, preventing future trade or sale to other players. NPC shops will still purchase bound items. Good. Ah, what the fuck is that thing? There we go, that's another one down. What are you, sir? It's a big friend. Oh, it actually is kind of cute. Nope, don't. Oh, I can lock onto things. Combos! Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together their weapon skills to deal additional damage or inflict additional Enfeeblements their targets. This is known as a combo. Combos are not available to pugilists, as this melee class employs a unique weapon skill chaining system. If a weapon skill can be chained with another, it will be indicated in the weapon skills help text under the combo action. In the case of Vorpal Thrust to the left, if executed immediately after True Thrust, the potency will be increased. Some weapon skills must be delivered from a specified direction to maximise their damage. From what you've picked up, the green icons on the names are passive monsters, red being aggressive. There's also an orange sunburst one that are like world bosses. You've never been too close, so you don't know if they have a wide range of aggro. Excellent. Thanks for the information. Right, where are we? When a weapon skill can be changed into a combo, its hotbar icon will be outlined with a flashing yellow border. The border will fade if the weapon skill is not used within a certain amount of time. Learn which weapon skills can be chained together to maximise your battle efficiency. Right, then let's do this. So that, I don't know if that worked or not. It did. Okay, thank you. Couldn't tell. Right, so where are we? Let's see. Stop doing that. I want to look at this. It delivers an attack with a potency of 210. It's required. Vorpal Thrust. Combo action, True Thrust combo. Right, there we go. Just have to wait for the global cooldown. Right. So the skill doesn't even have to be used on the same creature then. One more squirrel, one more squirrel. So what does that M next to the name mean? Next to the creature's name. Fair enough. Right, and now I need to find forest fungus. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Badger. Right. One down. Another one down. High quality items. You have obtained a high quality item. High quality items can be identified by their icon, as well as by a special mark that appears after their name. Right. HQ. High quality gear will often have better stats than normal quality items, while high quality materials used in synthesis will sometimes yield better results. These features make them more attractive to prospective buyers, resulting in higher sale prices. High quality items cannot be stacked with normal quality items. Right. So, what did I get then? Inventory. Grade 1 dark matter, animal skin. Shriek shroom. Is that what I got? Stabby, stabby! Useful for cooking or alchemy, you think? Definitely cooking. So what the fuck was that phoenix thing over there somewhere? Or was that some? But was that a player? Right. Let me see. Population control. Leader of the pack. No, I think I want to head that way. Where am I? Oh no, it's level 9, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not heading that way. Oh, that. Right. That's a fate. Got you. That also is... If that's the case... I don't... What's this one then? The... Alright, Wukong, calm down. It'll go when it's on after time, but can reward some valuable currencies or XP and even items. Yeah, I am liking the sound of that. However, I'm also kind of not really in the mood for taking on things at level 9 while I'm still level 4. Tantara Deepcroft, Hedge Tree, Storm, Mirror Point, South Shroud. Right, I am going to head back into town then, as I seem to have done everything out here so far. I will come back to pick up more quests later. Oh wait, no, I can return? What time is it? Oh, it's 10 to 11. Bonk. The derision of labour to the Bannock. Let's hand these in. Turning's always free, but teleporting can be costly the more you use it and how far away your targets. I used return, so... But I do appreciate the heads up on that one. If I do recruit a friend, I get 103 Aetheryte tickets. Ah! That's not likely to happen. I have no friends. But again, also thank you for the information there. Nope. Chanterelle soup. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse aware by the look of it. How you may be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Leather eye patch, hempen hat, or Allagan tin piece. Currently mined in the currency minted in the 3rd Astral era by the Allagan Empire. Exchangeable for gil. I want an eye patch. Transformation into pirate begins. I am not really in the mood for subbing right now. I am definitely trying this. I am staying free to play as long as I can because I'm one of those people. Maybe. Boing. Have to make 2 attempts. First taste is free. I mean, it seems like the first month worth of meals is free, but you know, that's just from what I've seen so far. Oh, this is such a long way. I made a mistake coming to this one first. I can transport using the Ethernet things, can't I? One of you started as Black Mage, probably not the best class for a beginner. Starting as DRG was more enjoyable. Started instead as Lance for a long while until you unlock the Red Mage. All sounds like a lot of fun. The in-city ether crystals are free. Excellent. Yep. Everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. You are grateful to the elementals for delivering. For fuck's sake. Pray take this small token of our appreciation. What have we got here? We have fingerless leather gloves, leather light mitts, or another one of those bronze piece things. That one. So do I just open the map up and choose the one I want to go to? So how do I do this? Action not learned yet. It's done by touching the crystal. Right. Ha! I am 2 experience away from the next level. Precisely 2. I've attuned to all the ones in this city at the minute. Lancer's Guild. There we go. You, sir. Squirrels are dealt with. Very good. You are pleased to that I have proven myself. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city, and where do they go? End up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Alright, that's not... I can now what? I can now accept the next class job quest. These quests offer opportunities not only to earn guild items and gear, but also new class job specific actions. Oh. Interesting. So you are back. I trust you have learned something of the essence of our art. A lancer learns best when he is doing. Each thrust makes him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time. Never forget courage. Without it you cannot hope to realise your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have you take with you this hunting log. It bears the names of creatures against which a lancer might hone his skills. To be sure, there is no single way to master our art. The log serves to guide you should you find yourself in need of direction. That will be all for present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth and cut a path for yourself. When next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. The next Lancer quest will be available from Uwain upon reaching level 5. Which I just did! Hunting log. The hunting log is a record of your completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can be accessed via logs from the main menu. Once the log is opened, select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges at each. For that rank, each challenge is marked with a class name and number, such as Lancer 01. Below that name and number you will find the target, as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display in one of the areas in which the target can be located. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display name, making it easier to locate the creature. Superb. Inventory. Let's see what I've got in my inventory. Animal skin, shriek shrooms, marmot steak, and grade 1 dark matter. That sounds ominous. We'll go back to the hunting log, something you'll have to get out again sometime. Sounds like there's a lot to do. Leather eye patch. Can I zoom in on my character? There we go. That'll do. Equip. Armory chest. Fingerless leather gloves. Equip. Aww. Oh, let's actually get the quest before I wander out. Jesus. Guildmaster Uwain would teach me the meaning of courage. Aha! Aha, you have returned. I take from your presence that you've gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good, you're ready to begin the next phase of your training. You'll recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with a spear in hand. First is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents who he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so to your first task. The river banks of the Central Shroud are home to vile kin known as Yarzans. Fiercely territorial creatures attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey en masse, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of the victim in that instant? Panic, despair. Be sure to tell me on your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bit and you use it to lure the ever ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curiosity hasn't appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Right, where else do I need to go? I'm gonna go there as late as possible, I think. Can I? I'm unable to execute command. Oh yeah, that's because I have to use these things for that. Seeing that dialogue again, it really does hold up over time. Being able to not panic in a lot of dungeons and trials goes a long way. It's good to know. Chocobo! If I'm looking to hire a Chocobo porter, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are very fickle creatures and tend to become agitated around those who lack a certain demeanour. Once you've proven you can handle yourself, I will personally see that you are assigned our best bird. Level 10. Right, so let's do this so that I don't have to see people in chat saying stupid things. Chocobo taxis and show up in mini towns and settlements. Aha! So I don't get to ride around on a Chocobo. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Yay! I get to ride a Chocobo. Hey girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the banner. I trust fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me. It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. It's a perfect task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. Mion wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Sakira, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfrid, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The Twelves Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. I will go where I please. And die several times over, no doubt. Whee! Run! For adventure! Hey! Stuff happened. Dragon! Sorry. Alright, what's that? Ooh. That has my attention. It's in my level range as well. The Fate system. The Fate is full active time event. These public quests occur periodically in real time around Eorzea, and anyone can participate simply by showing up before one ends. When you sense a fate nearby, a message will appear on your screen and the location will be displayed on your maps. The type of fate in progress can be identified by its map icon. Mousing over the icon will display the fate title. You will automatically join a fate, and the moment you cross the event threshold, this time the fate title, objectives, and remaining time will appear in your duty list. If you are several levels higher than the recommended level, a level sync button will appear in your duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your level so that you may participate and receive rewards. Right. So let's actually go join in on this, see if I can... So I am to kill Funguars. Yes? No? Or am I looking for the purple ones? Hello there, Sky. How are you? Right, that's it. So I now know that I'm needing to find the purple ones. Well, welcome to the stream, Sky. I decided against No Man's Sky today, and I'm instead playing Final Fantasy XIV. There's so many of them, I suck with numbers. Yeah, well, I know Ultima's streaming. I should probably join in and watch that for a bit as well, but nah. I'm enjoying myself on this, although I'll probably be coming off this pretty soon. Fate specific ones are marked. Nikon on his level means he's part of this event. Also doing. Right. There we go. Fate rewards. Once a fate is complete, a window detailing your reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all participants and are not based not only on success but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing the objectives, the greater your contribution will be deemed. The contribution is indicated via gold, silver or bronze medal that appears on my reward window. I did not even see that, but fair enough. Right, duty, no, armory chest. Didn't I just get a weapon or something? Oh no, I learned a skill. The fuck is life surge? I probably shouldn't use things without looking at what they do first. Ensures critical damage for the first weapon skill used while life surge is active. Duration 5 seconds. Effect cannot be applied to DOT. Additional effect absorbs a portion of damage dealt as HP. Damn, the mushroom do be alive. Yep, mushrooms do be alive. Dooby dooby doo. And so look, level 10, not doing. Level 9, nothing doing. Level 10, nothing doing. Level 31, definitely nothing doing. Where am I going? Spirit of the Fearless, right. Pretty much where I just was. Oh, is that what those little sparkly bottoms are about near the river? It's a black eft. The biggest salamanders this side of the shroud. There we go. Foul smelling bait. I think that's what I need to use. Oh shit, it's a spider! Oh crap. I went first person. Inappropriate reaction. What's the blue glowy orby thing? It's pretty. It's a water sprite. Let's kill it. Yarzen nest. Foul smelling bait. Ooh, pretty light, yep. Done. Let's kill some more sprites. Well, Sky, you've actually missed quite an active chat today, to be honest. You did. Blame the shitty laptop. Well, I get the feeling that if I don't blame the shitty laptop, you're going to blame the shitty laptop, so... in one way or another, the shitty laptop, I'm sure, will be blamed. Look at the what? Look at the what? Look at the what now? Oh shit! That's what I need. Yeah, yep. Yeah, get up there. Get. Ugh. Flying turtle. Oh. Just there, Sky, in the middle of the screen. Makes me think of Dragon Ball, to be honest. Just after Roshi gives Goku the Nimbus. By learning the spell Teleport, you are now able to travel instantly between aetherytes to which you are attuned. Access the teleportation menu by selecting Teleport and to travel from the main menu. Unlike other spells, Teleport does not require MP to cast and instead uses a type of naturally regenerating spiritual energy. A small fee of gil, however, must be paid to the keepers of the aetheryte that maintain the crystals and defend them from those who would see them destroyed. The fee varies depending on the travel distance and remoteness of the aetheryte location. Registering aetheryte as favoured destination will reduce the amount of gil required to travel there. Up to 3 favoured destinations can be registered at any one time. Amounts used to be limited to which ones could fly and which couldn't. Can they now all fly or something? They can now all fly, Jesus. Thought Chocobo couldn't fly. And what would I have to do to get a mount at this point, or is that something that's later in the game? Of course it's going to be later in the game, there's no point in having it if you're staying local to your starting area, but oh, God, you have some amazing names. Delivery A, you're certain you weren't followed. I mean, I've killed a lot of things. It's a higher level thing right now, part of the main story. Right, got you. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange, I was expecting someone rather more experienced. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. These woods are teeming with anoles and other nasties ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. Commend you for your bravery and thank you for your troubles. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you. Did you see that? It looked like an anole. Quickly go before you bring it here and get us killed. Right. Woo! Pants! I unlocked pants! Serpent at Bannock is seeking a serpent at the Bannock is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the trading of recruits. For their adventure, if it is work you see, then look no further. Instructor needs a volunteer to bring him some bog yarsen shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find yarsens of the river south of the field. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. I should track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Ah, excellent. Searching down hunting deserters. Love it. Pants unlocked. Some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical states, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh god, please don't mention wild beasts or blood, they're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Hi Garfield! Galfred, don't care. You are now called Garfield. My name is Garfield and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. Yeah, I've been talking for damn near 3 hours now, so... Thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12 Woods is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of elementals wanes and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Although it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as yours, as you, will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavours. Boots. I don't know if there's an easier way of zooming in on my character, but you know. Armory chest. Boots. Boots equipped. I see your legs and lend a hand, that is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you to the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating, in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral era, many of the 12's Wood creatures have transformed into vicious bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armour to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Garfield. You can view, equip and remove gear by selecting character under the character from the main menu. To equip an item, first select the desired slot. This will open your armory chest from which you can select the item you wish to equip. Finally, from the subcommand menu, select equip to put on the gear. Right, so I have head, I need to do body, hands, I need to do, well, I need a better weapon. Oh no. No, I need better armour and a new weapon. It's been good to have you here, Leviosa. Hopefully I'll play this again on stream, and hopefully we'll see you again. Right, now let's return. Yes. Can I use this to... What are we doing? Ethernet. Lancers Guild. That's the one. Welcome back and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with the spear will avail the lance who lacks composure. You are now ready to learn the second aspect of the lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, to render his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A lancer who fears to attack is naught but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it would do him. It is not and will never be a shield. Now you may learn the truth of my words firsthand. I bid you to go to the central shroud, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of Twelve's Wood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? Hard to reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young lancer. I will say only this: if you face these foes with a lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian at the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. Lancer learns best when he is doing I, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Now go and do as I bid you. Damn it, I was hoping for more armour. Hard nut to crack, and I don't know where to go for this. It said central, didn't it? North Shroud. Right. I'll be honest, I'm probably only going to be doing this for another 10-20 minutes at most. At least on stream, that's how long I'm going to be doing it. I think I'm going to rest my voice and play this in a bit of peace while I still can. I forget what all the buttons are. That's level 7. That's too far away. Sod it. Right, so I'm there. Going in this direction. I think this idle initiates one is going to annoy me because searching for people in an area is tedious. The fuck is that thing? It's a Chigo! It's a Deado! There we go. Doesn't hurt to kill a couple now and again. So yeah, I am going to finish off probably this quest alone and then call it a day for the stream. I've got I've had more than 3 hours out of this, truth be told, and 9. Sod it. Let's go and do this real quick since nobody apparently seems to be nearby. Right. Ladybugs are more than welcome to dine on aphids. I am literally now just killing ladybirds, aren't I? Right, less than 5 minutes to kill all the necessary ladybirds. Go. I might... No, I'm not going to do it, let's be honest here. Although, if I level up and get an attack boost from fighting these things, then if I can kill them a little quicker, I might just make it. Someone help the poor honeybees, don't stand a chance. Yeah, you know what? If you helped, that might be. Oh, I'm actually nearly there. Is that it? Yay! Lots of experience and some cash. Oh. I'm attacking a cloud of bugs. Always amusing when that happens. Oh, hello! That's a big frog. Yeah, I know, right? And that was that. And I've still got fucking 4 minutes left on that to reach it. What the fuck? Oh, that's the car from Final Fantasy 15, I think. Either that or it's a Batmobile. Time to sprint. That car really said, fuck you, I'm off. Of course it did. I run up and I was like, can I have a lift? So I'm going to turn this in, get myself some free armor. It's not a taxi service though. No, it's another player, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to turn this in, get myself the new armor, that's the reward for it, and then I'm calling it quits for the stream. I've had a good run, and I need to sort my head out. Oh, I keep pressing the left thumbstick into sprint. Hopefully your shitty laptop will allow you to watch all of the next one. Fingers crossed. It probably won't be tomorrow because I'm going to have to save my voice for Sunday. But it'll probably be early next week. I've been expecting you, Salkira, by your return. I trust you now understand the importance of resolve, like one's flesh. Oh, shit. Courage can be made strong. It's a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavour may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled, but you may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. I'm glad you're excited for the D&D, Sky. Whenever you gauge an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon, so long as you can take care to be composed and resolute. Your courage will grow. That makes sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Ewan, but if there is aught I can do to assist your training. Or is that something that is afoot in the training area? Rig me. Someone just murdered the Guildmaster. And you call yourselves Lancers pathetic. I blame Ultima. You are next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse and you will all know you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. Ah, but what have we here? Wait, she is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself announced her to your ranks, did you not? Very well, I shall withdraw for now. Know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. There's not more to see. Return to your drills. He's a bloodthirsty murderer. So here you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guests, lest you wonder. It is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering two aspects of courage: the composure to bring the sum of your strength, and the skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a Lancer. The next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Sakura. Right. Bone Harpoon, I get that regardless. Excellent. Custom mid, scale mail. Leather eye patch got, fingerless level gloves got, altered thigh boots. I think that's what I have. However, let's go for the custom made scale mail. New armor! Whoop, 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 whoop. That's exactly what I needed. Untradable items! You have obtained an untradable item. This item is yours and yours alone, cannot be sold or traded. Unique items. You have obtained a unique item. As this item is special, you can never possess more than one at a time. Right, so let me go to my character. I don't have anything for my waist. Is that a requirement? Can't remember. Might actually be. Body. Main hand. Bone Harpoon. New weapon. Yay! Right. Let me see. Duty journal. I need to do those two still. Hard not to crack. Passing muster. Grip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet. Right, so I don't need to do the waist. However, I'm going to. And then it is the time for the end of the stream. So I want to thank everybody for being here, and especially the number of people who joined early and gave me actually good advice. Nope. Jula Taylor, I think you're the one I might want to be speaking to here. Purchase gear 1 to 9. Leather belt. Oof. Ah, it's level 8, so no, I'm not getting that. However, that does mean that I am done. Yes, it was fun, and we should do it again sometime, and in fact, we will. So, oh, wrong button. Nah, actually, you know what? No. Thanks for watching, and all that's left to do is to cue the outro music. Thanks for watching.